no right but to do thy will. Do that, and no other shall say nay. Thou seest, O my son, that all conscious opposition to thy will, whether in ignorance or by obstinacy, or through fear of others, may in the end endanger even thy true self and bring thy star into disaster. And this is the true key to dreams. See that thou be diligent in its use, and unlock therewith the secret chambers of thine heart. Okay, so I'm clipping this all for like 5 minutes. Then I'm just going to go on and then hit the 5 minute button again. De via per imperium, concerning thy traveling in the body of light, or astral journeys and visions so called, do thou lay this wisdom to thine heart. O my son, that in this practice, whether things seen and heard be truth and reality, or whether they be phantoms in the mind, abideth this supreme magical value, namely, whereas the direction of such journeys is consciously willed, determined by reason, and also unconsciously willed by the true self, since without it no invocation were possible, we have here a cooperation or alliance between the inner and the outer self, and thus an accomplishment at least partial of the great work. And therefore is confusion or terror in any such practice an error, fearful indeed, bringing about obsession, which is a temporary, or even it may be a permanent division of the personality, or insanity, and therefore a defeat, most fatal and pernicious, a surrender of the soul to Coranzon. De cultu. Now, O my son, that thou mayst be well guarded against thy ghostly enemies, do thou work constantly by the means prescribed in our holy books. Neglect never the fourfold adorations of the sun in his four stations, for thereby thou dost affirm thy place in nature and her harmonies. Neglect not the performance of the ritual of the pentagram and the assumption of the form of Horaprakrat. Neglect not the daily miracle of the Mass, either by the rite of Gnostic Catholic Church or that of the Phoenix. Neglect not the performance of the Mass of the Holy Ghost, as nature herself prompteth thee. Travel much also in the Empyrean, in thy body of light, seeking ever abodes more fiery and lucid. Finally, exercise constantly the 8 limbs of yoga, and so shalt thou come to the end. De clavicula somniorum. And now concerning meditation, let me disclose unto thee more fully the mystery of the key of dreams and fantasies. Learn first that as the thought of the mind standeth before the soul and hindereth its manifestation in consciousness, so also the gross physical will is the creator of the dreams of common men. And as in meditation thou dost destroy every thought by mating it with its opposite, so must thou cleanse thyself by a full and perfect satisfaction of that bodily will in the way of chastity and holiness, which hath been revealed unto thee in thine initiation. This inner silence of the body being attained, it may be that the true will may speak in true dreams. For it is written that he giveth unto his beloved in sleep. Prepare thyself therefore in this way, as a good knight should do. De somno lucido. Now know this also, that at the end of that secret way lieth a garden, wherein is a rest house prepared for thee. For to him whose physical needs, of whatsoever kind, are not truly satisfied, cometh a physical or lunar sleep appointed to refresh and recreate by cleansing and repose. But on him that is bodily pure the Lord bestoweth a solar or lucid sleep, wherein move images of pure light fashioned by the true will, and this is called by the Kabbalists the sleep of Shiloam, the sleep of Shiloh. And of this doth also Porphyry make mention, and Cicero with many other wise men of old time. Compare, O my son, with this doctrine that which was taught thee in the sanctuary of the Gnosis concerning the death of the righteous. And learn moreover that these are but particular cases of an universal form